Hello viewers and welcome to yet another episode of Crime and Road Safety Watch. We are bringing to you this week's episode from Harare Showgrounds, where the Zimbabwe Republic Police participated in this year's Zimbabwe Agricultural Show. My name is Elliot Kudzai Ganyani, and like all times, I feel pretty excited to have you along. The Zimbabwe Republic Police is part of the global family of policing, Interpol, an organization that is aimed, or rather whose objectives is to fight cross-border organized crimes. Now this year, that is year 2023, Interpol is celebrating its 100th year in existence in fighting crime. And Zimbabwe was chosen as one of the destinations in terms of the member states in commemorating this centenary anniversary. Now a delegation from Interpol led by its executive director, that is Mr. Stephen Kavana, was in the country, and they were received at the Police General Headquarters by the Commissioner General of Police, Tandabantu Godwin Matanga.
With a deep sense of pride and honor that I welcome you to our beautiful country. As an organization, we are especially honored by Interpol's decision to select Zimbabwe as one of its destinations during its 100-year celebrations. Zimbabwe, like any other country, is not immune from the far-reaching tentacles of crime. This calls for us to pool resources together to forge a unified front against crime. The Zimbabwe Republic Police remains a committed team player in emboldening the efficiency of regional and international police efforts in ridding our societies of the malady of transnational organized crimes. Towards that end, as an organization, we have established a number of sections whose mandate entails tackling the key facets of organized crimes. I thus wish to applaud the present seamless inter-agency cooperation and also enjoin other Interpol member states to move with speed in adopting integrated border management systems. As an organization, we continue to invest more towards the human capacity development and the acquisition of requisite tools of trade. We are therefore indebted to Interpol policing systems, which on countless instances have enabled us to detect transborder crimes. The Zimbabwe Republic Police remains committed to the successful pursuit of Interpol endeavors. Towards that end, we continue to attend Interpol General Assemblies and the African Regional Conferences and religiously implement decisions and or resolutions made during these important meetings.
Soon after the Commissioner General of Police remarks, the delegation had a fruitful interaction with the local police commander, sharing notes on various policing issues. The Executive Director, Interpol, took advantage of this visit to also unpack the objectives of Interpol going forward.
In our 100th year, what is very clear is that if we tried to create Interpol with 195 member countries today, it would be impossible. Because of conflict, because of politics, because of populism, we would never be able to sit in a room. What I love about this organisation dearly is that your governments may have disputes, may have tensions, may have challenges between them. But what we do within Interpol is we put all of that to one side. Because what we say is going after the criminals, making a difference and connecting for a safer world is exactly what Interpol can and should do. But the fact that we could never create that organisation today brings with it an enormous responsibility. All of us will hold these offices, these responsibilities for a limited time. We cannot waste that time. We must do all we can to ensure that we're effective. Crime, whether it's cyber, whether it's financial crime, whether it's crimes against children, whether it's human trafficking, intellectual property, all of the specialisms that we've heard here today. The reality is that the criminals are changing at a pace that we have never seen before. They connect through technology, they connect through encryption, they move their money through cyberspace in a moment. What that means for us is that there is no room for us to be complacent. And what I've seen in this amazing welcome that you have given us is no sense of complacency. What I see is a sense of ambition about how this region can and will be the best in the world. I want to thank you for your warm welcome. I want to assure you that we are here to listen and understand and to combine our knowledge and our experience. But at the heart of all of this is whether it is a child in Africa, whether it is a woman being trafficked in Asia, whether it is a gun runner who's facilitating violence on the streets in South America. Every victim matters.
The Commissioner General of Police Tandabantu Godwin Matanga, who was the guest of honor at a function held at the Harare Interpol Regional Bureau, hailed the visit by the delegation and also spoke on the importance of this international body in fighting crime.
Zimbabwe has been a proud member of the International Criminal Police Organization Interpol for more than 3 decades and has tirelessly demonstrated its commitment to the organization. The Republic of Zimbabwe built a magnificent infrastructure on this piece of land for Interpol. This is undoubtedly an eloquent expression of the importance Zimbabwe attaches to its membership to the global body. Ever since entering a cooperation agreement with Interpol in 1992, Zimbabwe has extended immeasurable support as the host country of the Interpol Regional Bureau, Harare. Interpol has shone the light on a century of international policing through, among others, strengthening police cooperation in the fight against transnational organized crimes. Allow me to take this opportunity to congratulate the Interpol family on its 100-year anniversary. This is a profound achievement worth celebrating.
We say Makorokoto, congratulations, Amhlope, to Interpol for attaining 100 years of fighting crime and making the world a better place for you and me. It is time for the break. Join us in the second segment. Welcome back. We are now in the second segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. The pre-election period has come and gone. The 2 days of voting have also come and gone. We are now in the post-election period, and the Zimbabwe Republic Police would like to take this opportunity to applaud members of the public for the peace currently obtaining in the country. Now, to speak on this, we visited Police General Headquarters and spoke to the police spokesperson, Assistant Commissioner Paul Nyati. Here's the message from the ZRP.
Firstly, the Zimbabwe Republic Police would like to applaud the Zimbabweans for the current peaceful environment which is obtaining in the country. The public is currently conducting various socio-economic activities in a peaceful manner, and we want to urge Zimbabweans to remain being peaceful. We are aware that there are people who are using the social media. Some of them, they are not even in the country, they are outside the country, who are using the social media to propagate violence, to incite violence, to cause alarm and despondence. So as the Zimbabwe Republic Police, we are fully alert. We are monitoring what is happening, and I want to assure Zimbabweans that the Zimbabwe Republic Police will not hesitate to effect arrest on anyone who is going to be identified to be one of those culprits, one of those suspects who are using the social media to incite violence. We have got police officers who are conducting patrols throughout the country. Some people were phoning us asking why they had seen some vehicles and police officers on the country's CBDs and suburbs. This is a routine police duty, police operational activity where the Zimbabwe Republic Police is assuring the public of their safety and ensuring that no one causes any form of chaos in society. So definitely the Zimbabwe Republic Police is ready to ensure that the peaceful environment which is in the country remains as it is.
Peace begins with you. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with all of us. Let us all be responsible and law-abiding citizens for the betterment of our nation. Moving on this week's road safety issues, we visited the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe Pavilion at the Zimbabwe Agricultural Show.
We are exhibiting at the 113th edition of the Zimbabwe Agricultural Show. We are running under the theme, Road Safety Promotes Sustainable Growth, Adaptability, and Linkages. What we're basically saying is that for there to be economic growth in our country, road safety plays a part. And that happens when we preserve both human and economic resources. As you know, the country loses about 3% of the GDP due to road carnage. Therefore, reduced road traffic crashes equals substantial increases in economic growth and national income. In terms of adaptation, road users are encouraged to adapt to the risk factors and the conditions of the road, as rightfully stipulated by the defensive driving course that road users should adjust to the adverse conditions of the road. And at this Zimbabwe Agricultural Show, we are encouraging motorists to adjust to the conditions of the road, thereby avoiding road carnage. All road users are encouraged to be mindful to the new road safety challenges that we have in our country, and these include the prevalence of mshika-shika, the combis, and other behaviors that other people do on our roads. Hence, as road users, we should mitigate these new road safety challenges. Road safety promotes the smooth flow of economic resources from one point to another. At this year's Zimbabwe Agricultural Show, we are showcasing some of the challenges that we are experiencing as a country and as Traffic Safety Council Zimbabwe. One of these challenges is the issue of people showing a behavior of recklessness when they are on the roads. We also have passengers that board vehicles at undesignated places. On top of that, we have an issue of mshika-shika and drivers that drive without licenses. Hence, we are taking this opportunity to educate the public on proper road safety. We are Traffic Safety Council Zimbabwe. Our vision is to become the regional leader in continuously reducing deaths, injury, and property damage caused by road traffic crashes. Right. And then our primary mission is to promote road traffic safety through safety education, through training, through publicity, and research. That is why mnotona tiri pa roads tichiita ma awareness campaigns, dzimwe nguva tiri pa TV, dzimwe nguva tinoita ma training such as the defensive driving course. Yeah. It is because it is our mission to promote road safety. Yeah, and then our values are safety, a learning organization. The reason why we are a learning organization is because we're saying we are, road safety is everyone's responsibility. And for that reason, if you see something chinoenderana neroad safety chamukufunga kuti maybe tikavaudza vanhu vetraffic safety zvinobatsira nyika, then you come, you tell us that we will become an organization in a service excellence, because we are also learning from you and also because we are a learning organization. Okay. So here we were established to promote road safety. to disseminate information on road safety, and to publish the highway code. The highway code being one of our products. We've recently translated the highway code.
Yeah.
The reason was everyone should understand the rules and regulations of the road in their mother tongue.
Oh, very good.
So now we've got Shona. Those that understand Shona better, they use the highway code in Shona. Those that understand Ndebele, they use the highway code in Ndebele.
Road safety is everyone's responsibility. Let us all play a part. It is time for a short break. Do not move an inch. Join us in the third and final segment. Welcome back. We are now in the third and final segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. We are still at Harare Showgrounds at the Zimbabwe Agricultural Show. But this time we are focusing on the Zimbabwe Republic Police Pavilion. You may remember that last year on this particular show, we focused on the services that the Zimbabwe Republic Police offers. This year, we want to focus on the importance of these exhibitions as far as the Zimbabwe Republic Police is concerned. Superintendent Oliver Chitakatira of the Press and Public Relations will shed more light on this.
The importance of exhibitions is to market and showcase the services that we offer to members of the public as the Zimbabwe Public Police. It is important for any entity to market its services as a way of promoting its brand. We educate, inform, and entertain visitors at our stand. It is also an opportune time to get feedback from members of the public so that we better our services. We encourage members of the public to always visit our stands at any exhibition. Above all, we seek to maintain law and order as enshrined in Section 219 of the country's constitution.
As usual, we had various police departments who were exhibiting at the show. And on our earlier visit, I managed to speak to some of the exhibitors.
Our duties as support unit include public order management, whereby we've got specialized sections like a Romeo troop, which generally deal with public order and disorder situations. We also have a highly specialized unit called the Police Special Tactics Unit, which deals with armed robbery cases. We also have another specialized section, which is the Sabagwa unit, which deals with the retrieval of dead bodies from water bodies or exhibits that might be found underwater, and they also do VVIP escorts during boat cruises. Our other core duty is to do reconnaissance duties around the borders, where we do border patrols and border surveillance.
We are focusing on three sections that are found within the ZRP organization, that is Criminal Investigations Department. We are showcasing sections like CID Vehicle Theft Squad, CID Homicide, CID Commercial Crime Division Unit, formerly known as Fraud Section. On CID Vehicle Theft Squad, this is a specialized section that deals with the investigations, detection and prevention of theft and robbery of motor vehicles. We are saying, should you lose your vehicle through robbery or theft of motor vehicle, we encourage people to make a formal report to the nearest police station as quickly as possible. That will enable us to recover the motor vehicle at the earliest possible time. Moving on to CID Homicide. Again, this is a specialized section that deals with cases where there is danger to life and where lethal weapons are used. We encourage our general populace that should they fall victim to the cases that I've alluded to earlier on, they should make formal reports as well to the nearest police station so that our crack teams, that is CID, homicide crack teams, they are on the ground 24/7 to react to any eventualities at the earliest possible time.
I have also had the opportunity to visit the Interpol stand, and we are going to be speaking to Detective Assistant Inspector Marceline Munyuni to tell us more on what Interpol is. Can you just share with the viewers what exactly is Interpol?
Thank you, sir. Interpol is an international police organization, and it's one of the largest police organizations in the world. It has 195 member countries in the organization, and Zimbabwe is part of Interpol. Zimbabwe became part of Interpol 43 years ago.
Which type of crimes are you looking at?
Interpol, we are looking at all transnational organized crimes. We are looking at human trafficking. We are looking at murder. We are looking at theft of motor vehicles. We are looking at environmental crimes. We are looking at cyber crimes, just to mention but a few.
Toda kufara chaizvo kuti mukutendererawo pa police stand panapa. Ezvinezvi mungadi kushayiwa nemaviewers zvamadzidzawo vambonzwa kuti muri kudzidzei maererano nemashandiro emapurisa.
Indadzidza marengi, ndatanga kudzidza pandapinda padhoapo pane marengi atadzidza kuti chief inspector zvidzidzika zvakadaro nemainspector anoshanda nawo ndozvandadzidza. Apa ndandapa madrugs pana ndikusanangurwa zvemutoriro.
Tauya pano pamadrugs, toda kuti mungotudza kuti madzidzewo takanangana nenyaya dzemadrugs, tombotaura nemukoma wangu.
Chekutanga tachidzidziswa mhando dzemadrugs ari kuabhisa mumakomuniti medu, saka vanga vachitiudza nekuti tinoshanda sei nevanhu vatogara navo, ndezvipi zvatingaita kuti tibatsirane navo, nokuti rimwe racho rinenge ratova dambudziko, nokuti vanga vachitaura zvokuti zvine mastages. Munhu anotangawo ari pastage yekuti apa unototaura naye, ukaenda kumapurisa epublic relations vanogona kutaura naye, vakaofawo counseling vakataurawo naye. Kana zvaramba zvakusvika kumastage mamwe aya vangachitaura zvokuti pamwe maybe tinongova kuenda kumarehab.
Tichikupedzisa kurudziro yamungangode kupawo mukoma wangu kune vamwewo vari kudzimba takanangana nemashows aya ekuti polisi ino yachiexhibita.
Ini chekutanga ndadzidza kuti polisi ne WhatsApp number yana asingatozivi ndatoipiwawo, saka ndo yatichashandisawo kuripotawo zvatinoona mumakommunities. Saka vanhu vakauyawo kumashows akaita sana vanodzidzawo 1 or 2 things zvinotozovabatsira muupenyu.
Yes, you have heard it for yourselves. Take time to interact with us on various platforms around the country from district, provincial and international levels for a concerted effort in combating crime. It is now time for people who are on the police wanted list. Paven Nyoni, age 57 of Siwale village, Chief Menyezwe Jocholo, is wanted by Lupane police in connection with an indecent assault case. Norman Tasukwa of Dewe village, Chief Chikwaka Juru, is a fugitive for a rape case. Lastly, Juru police is also looking for Tanat Kwakajau of Masawi village, Chief Chikwaka Juru, for a case of unlawful entry into premises and theft. Should you have information that may help in locating any of these wanted people, please feel free to visit or contact any nearest police establishment. Alternatively, you can link with us on any of the following details. Our national complaints desk number is 0242 703 631. You can visit our website www.zetrapi.gov.zw. You can also link with us on our Twitter handle @PoliceZimbabwe. You can also get in touch with us through our email feedback@zetrapi.gov.zw. You can also like us on our Facebook page at Zimbabwe Republic Police. To those who may have missed any of our previous episodes, do not despair, as you can watch all Crime Watch episodes on the ZRP YouTube channel, Zimbabwe Republic Police. It really has been a pleasure having you along from the Crime and Road Safety Watch crew behind the scenes, and of course the Zimbabwe Republic Police. Yes, do remember to take care of your loved ones and each other. Also remember to be responsible and law-abiding citizens. Until then, this is Kuzi signing out.